Ichiban, and welcome to the 145th podcast of the NC Rowan County Anime Group. My name is Robert Cloud. I'm the co-president of this club. Today we're going to talk about an anime called Silent Service, and we're going to review several others too. This anime was put out by US Manga, which we Central Park Media. And if you're a fan of Red Hot October, the live-action movie, this is a submarine story. And the artwork is fine, the animation is okay, director is doing alright. I only have a problem with the writer, and if I had the writer here, I'd have a lot of questions I would ask him, because I felt that the story as far as writing was a little weak in some parts. And that was just my opinion, and my informed opinion. Because some of the things that happen in the story, you go 1 plus 1, it comes up 10 as the answer, and it's not right. Now, they did cast Americans as the bad guys in this story. I have no problem with that, but there are some things that I felt like was a bit excessive, to say the least. Now, that could be some of my American pride, too. It's like the old saying goes, you take a cake, and it's just a cake. You take a story, it's just a story. Now, this doesn't have what you call a real moral story to it, and that's where its weakness is. It's not like what you would watch in a Hayao Miyazaki film. Now, Miyazaki, when he writes a story, it's got a moral theme to it. You know what the characters are. Same thing with a lot of good animated series. There is a moral theme. But this one here, it's sort of, maybe there was meant to be another movie to it, and they never got around doing it. But I kind of felt like the story could have been done so much better in so many ways. But then again, I would suggest that you go and check Silent Service out and make your own opinions about this on a scale of 1 to 10. Okay, I'm going to take 3 points off for something I didn't like and say this is a 7. The next series I'm going to talk about, now if you're a fan of the irresponsible Captain Tyler, you like Red Dwarf, or you like the old 1970s series Quark, you're going to love this series. Martian Successor Nadesico. It's a funny comedy worth checking out. By the way, before I forget, Silent Service age 14 up. This anime here, I would suggest for the age of 12 plus, 12 up. And Martian Successor Nadesico is very well done. I like the animation. I've seen the whole series. I've yet to see the Nadesico movie. And one of these days I'm going to break down and watch Martian Successor Nadesico the movie, because I saw the whole series. Now for my next and my final series, this anime was shown on the Cartoon Network late night, and I really enjoyed it. And if you're a fan, let's say, of Blake 7, which is a science fiction series that was done over in England, or if you're a fan of Firefly, you need to go check this series out. And I'm going to talk about Outlaw Star. Now this series here has an umbrella theme, which means it has a plot that runs all the way through it, and it's beautifully done and executed. There was, however, one episode that was dropped due to the fact that there was just so much nudity in it that the Cartoon Network said there's no way we can put bathing suits on them like we did with Tenchi Muro and cut it up. So we just dropped the whole episode. And I can understand Cartoon Network's idea about that. I've seen the episode, and the episode I'm talking about is the Hot Planet Tin Tam. But here's some of the artwork from Outlaw Star, and this is actually the video case with the Tin Tam episode in it. I don't think there's any nudity or anything, so I don't have to worry too much. Hope YouTube doesn't get too upset with me. But Wendy Lee also does some voice work in it as Twilight Rizuka. Now, Wendy, I'm a big fan of her work. I like her in Robotech, Planeteer Eye of Tears was another one. Magic Knights of Ray Earth. She does the voice of Princess Emerald and Umi. And she also was in Tango Tange as Maya Maxime. A little joke here. When I was at Animation in 2008, somebody actually came up dressed up as Maya Maxime, and I'm a very huge person. I'm very big. I'm not no small person. And I guess my size kind of intimidated the poor little girl. I felt very bad about that. But I did quote her a line from Tango Tange. And this is one that Nagi says. He says, Bob, if that little girl turns into a stacked, luxurious chick that you see working in a sketchy nightclub, what should I do? And it is a line in the very first episode of Tango Tange. Well, our next meeting will be our Christmas party, which will be held on December 4th. We'll be meeting in front of the Books A Million at 4 o'clock. At 4:35, we're going over to Co-President Tim Will's home to have our Christmas party. If you are planning to come, please bring a covered dish or bring something to the party. Please email us and let us know that you're coming. You can reach me at RCA_artist24together@yahoo.com. That's again RCA_artist24together@yahoo.com. Okay. One other thing, we may do a trivia contest. I am thinking about that for the Christmas party. Ichiban Con, or Ichibanbashi, will be January 7th through the 9th of 2011. If you see me at this convention, please feel free to come up and talk to me. I'm there. I'm working this convention. I'm glad to talk to any anime fans. If you see me eating and you recognize me, hey, come and talk to me. I'm a very sociable person. I like to hear that. Also, too, I have a request to all anime club members who belong to different anime clubs. Please bring flyers to this convention. I would love to know what you're doing in your club. And I'd love to have some very intellectual conversations about anime. And there's a lot to talk about during my panels and stuff that I've hoped to be doing at Ichiban Con. Now, January the 15th, we are going to be showing The Melody of Oblivion. Now, we meet in front of the Books A Million in the Salisbury Mall at 5 o'clock. At 5:30, we're going over to watch The Melody of Oblivion. Johnny Young Bosch does do some voice work in it. And I think Wendy Thomas does some work in it. Wait a minute, excuse me here. Yeah, Wendy Thomas. Had to check my notes myself. My glasses are for long distance. They're not for close-up. I have to have bifocals for that one. I have two separate pairs of glasses. Okay, February the 4th through the 6th is What the Hell Con at Guilford College. Free and open to the public. It is a nice little wonderful convention. There is gaming. There are guests. There will be anime most likely there. And I hope that I can talk to the people who are running this show, and I may do some panels and stuff. I hope to do some podcasting at both Ichiban Con and at What the Hell Con, and hope to get some interviews and stuff, and for the future podcast of the MC Rowan County Anime Group. Also, too, February the 19th, we will be meeting again in front of the Books A Million at 5 o'clock. At 5:30, we're going to go over to a person's home to watch the science fiction horror series Gantz, which is not for little kids to be watching. It's very violent, shows the dark nature of humanity. I must state this, Gantz is not for little kids to watch. Even, like I said, one time, some librarian went and bought the manga of Gantz, and a parent got a hold of it and started a holy crusade to get all the anime taken out of the library. So, Gantz, like I said, it's not for little kids to be looking at. Well, I hope that you're doing well today, and please feel free to contact me anytime. Send me an email and stuff. I'd love to hear from you. Take care. Goodbye.